When I began working for United Way, I started by doing a little bit of research about the ins and outs and the work of the organization. And as part of my research, I found myself watching testimonial videos of the impact that the organization had had on some of the folks in our area. What I didn't expect was what happened while I was watching the videos, which was I saw snippets of myself in these other people. I heard pieces of my story in their stories. You see, I was the child of a young teenage mother and an alcoholic abusive father. They divorced before I was 2, and my mom remarried soon after that. When I was 5, my stepfather died by suicide in our kitchen while I slept down the hall in my bedroom. To say that this was a difficult, challenging time for both my mother and I is obviously an understatement. We struggled financially, we moved a ton, and the mental and emotional turmoil that it put us both through was insurmountable. But our strength and our resilience got us through. Because of the tumultuous nature of my childhood, I longed for and was driven to create a normal, stable adult life for myself. So upon graduating from college, at the ripe old age of 22, I married my college sweetheart. And we did just that. We had babies, we got a dog, we got a van, we built a house, all the picket fence things that I was craving. And everything was fine until he chose to self-medicate his bipolar disorder with alcohol. Ultimately, it ended our marriage, and I found myself a single mother facing all of the same challenges that my mom and I faced when I was a kid. I didn't receive a lot of child support, so making financial ends meet was challenging. It was stressful to pay the mortgage every month. It was stressful to put food on the table every month. And of course, the mental and emotional turmoil again with my children that I faced when I was young. Despite all of that, I never asked for help. In part because I didn't know. I didn't know what was available. I didn't know who to reach out to. I didn't know where to even begin. But mostly because I thought that we weren't hurting enough. Don't get me wrong, I knew we were struggling. But 3 things crossed my mind. The first was that I had a good, stable job as an educator, making a steady paycheck with good benefits. I should have been able to figure all of this out. It was probably just a matter of me budgeting better. The second, because even though the results weren't what I had wanted, my choices were what got us in this situation. Therefore, it was my job to fix it by myself. And the third, there were others who were way more deserving of this than we were. There were others who were struggling more. Again, that deserved it more than we did. I recently told all of this to someone, and their response was, well, you know, life is not an Olympic event in struggling. There's no gold medal for who hurts the most. And that really resonated with me because I think that that's what I was doing. The truth is, hurting is hurting, and struggling is struggling, no matter who you are. I'm a good mom. Actually, I'm a great mom. But as I sat and watched these videos, it dawned on me how I could have been better. Not in the same sense that a lot of moms think, oh, I should be a better mom, but in the sense that it really would have just taken me asking for help. A simple phone call to a service like 211 could have connected me to any one of our over 120 nonprofit community partners in the area that could have made paying the bills a little bit easier, paying my mortgage a little more effortless, putting food on the table with a little less stress. A program like 80 by 3 could have given my children more opportunities than I was able to give them, or connected us to resources that could have helped them deal with the mental and emotional turmoil that they were going through. A simple phone call would have eased so much, and most importantly, would have helped me to be more present for them. I didn't because I didn't know, and I didn't because I let my ego get in the way. I can't go back and change any of that. And to be honest, I don't know if I would, even if I could. But I can do better, and I can make a difference going forward. By, yes, sharing about things like housing stability, economic opportunity, and educational resources. But also by sharing my story so that those who have stories similar to mine, for those who see themselves in me, know that they are more than deserving of receiving the help that they need. That there is help available, there is support available. Because no matter your station or your circumstances, no matter who you are, you deserve to find support. I thought that it was my sole responsibility to fix things on my own. What I now realize is that my only responsibility was to find that help. So I'm here today asking for your help, not for me, but on behalf of those who see themselves in me, who hear themselves in my story, for those who might feel a little ashamed or a little embarrassed, or who might just be a little bit uninformed about what's available. To help us as an organization to find those people, to respond to the 460,000 calls that do come in to 211 every year, so that we can continue to impact the 500,000 lives of the people who do call in. I'm here to ask you to join us as a change maker so that we can continue to do the incredible work that we do. Thank you.